Hello everyone. In today's class we will discuss one of the topic from subject quality management or quality assurance and reliability, and the topic is from probabilities model or from first unit, and this is the topic name hypergeometric distribution. So in today's class we will discuss one of the question from RTU 2017 paper. This is question is from hypergeometric distribution and this is a numerical type question. So the given question is like that: a load contains 100 items, five of which do not conform to requirements. If 10 items are selected at random without replacement, find the probability of finding one or less non-conforming item in the sample. So here it is given that a load contains 100 items, so n is 100. 5 of which do not conform means it is the defective items, so D is 5. And if 10 items are selected at random without replacement, so our sample size is 10, here n is 10. So here it is given in question that we select sample on the random basis. So we know that the hypergeometric distribution is the appropriate probability model for selecting a random sample of n items without replacement from a load of n items of which D are non-conforming or defective. So by this definition we already know that here load size is 100 and D is 5. Here defective item D is 5 and sample size is 10. Here by a random sample mean a sample that has been selected in such a way that all possible samples have an equal chance of being chosen. In this application, X is usually represent the number of non-conforming items found in the sample. So now the hypergeometric probability distribution formula is this: probability of X, and here X is the number of defectives in sample. And the formula is like this, and here X is equal to 0, 1, 2, whatever the minimum from n or d, small n or d. So in this formula or in the definition, the quantity, this quantity d by x is like this is the normal combination, like the normal combination formula, like a combination of b is equal to factorial a divided by the factorial b multiply a minus b factorial, or acb. This is the normal factorial, this is the normal combination formula we know from class 11th or 12th. And the mean and the variance formula of the distribution are this, but in this question we are going to use only this formula and this formula. So in the combination formula A combination B, it means where A is the number of things to be choose from and we choose B of them. Okay, so this is the final step of the question. We have asked in question that we have to calculate or find the probability of finding one or less non-conforming item or the defective item in the sample. So we can write like that: probability of finding one or less defective item in sample. So one or less defective item means either we have 0 defective or we have 1 defective. We can't have 0.5 defective or 0.75 defective. So uh, for probability of finding one or less defective item in sample is equal to probability of getting 0 defective in sample plus probability of getting 1 defective in sample. So when we put all the values in this uh, hypergeometric distribution formula, we will put d, x, n and small n. So for x barabar 0 we will put this value, and for x barabar 1 we will put this value. And for calculate this 5 combination 0 we will use this formula, and we know all the values of n, d and small n. And with the help of calculator So with the help of calculator we get all the values. We put all this in calculator, and this is the combination you can see here, and 5 combination 0 this is, and 95 combination 10, and 100 combination 10 plus 5 C1 multiply 95 C9 divided by 100 C10. So we get the final probability is equal to 0.922314. So the final answer is like that. The probability of getting or finding one or less non-conforming item in sample is equal to 92.314% or 0.92314. This is our answer.